Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be doing a review of Torch and Gnawgahyde along with pork belly and oh shoot, this is the wrong ones. Okay guys, I was just fooling. Here we got a couple of the classifieds I want to be going over. It's going to be a Dreadnok Torch and then Dreadnok Gnawgahyde. And we're going to go over all the accessories. We're going to go over like the pets. And what else? We're gonna go over the sculpt, the paint job. We're just gonna go over a little bit of everything. And yeah, thanks for coming back. So let's get started, and we're gonna start with Torch. Okay, so I want to show some of the effects that Torch came with, and we're gonna start off with this flame here. And I really do like this sculpting flame. I think it looks pretty cool. You can add lighting to it. It looks like more towards the front it's a little more translucent. See that? I don't know if you could catch my finger, like, see that? As you go back here, you really can't see, you know, too much like behind it, but towards the front, yes, you can definitely see um, the not clear, but enough to where you can shine some light on it and get that you know, that fire effect. So this is a pretty cool piece. I do like this. And then let's take a look at another one that he came with. And here's another flame effect. This one looks pretty nice as well. I like this one also. And this one, the same deal. Towards the front, you can see it's a little more translucent than the back part. So that's cool. You know, good thing we can shine some light on that and get it to pop a little more for us that are into the photography and stuff. And then you have like this little ball of fire here. And let's take a look at his, let's take this weapon off for now. I am going to go over that in a little bit. Let's take a look at his head sculpt, and I really like what they did with this sculpt. I like that they molded the glasses on the actual face. We don't have any issues with the glasses, you know, coming off like the one on Buzzer. The Buzzer G.I. Joe classified figure, I actually glued his glasses on because I got tired of them, you know, coming off, falling off. I do like the vest jacket. Looks pretty cool with, you know, these little details of the chains with the skulls. Those look pretty nice, nicely painted. I like the chain here with the skull. Looks pretty cool. And then you do see he has a choker with spikes. So that's a nice touch. And then you also see some more spikes around his bicep here. And then you do see some tattooed flames on both arms, followed by chains also on the close to the wrists. These, you can actually move them. I didn't know that until I started messing with it right now. So that's a nice touch. These should have been a little more, I'd say like this same color here. They look a little dull gray, not really like a chain. Going to the belt, you see some more nice silver painting, metal looking belt with the skull. I do like that. And then there's some texture on his pants. They look pretty cool. And then you do have two handguns. And then you have the boots, and I'm not sure what these little flaps are here. I don't think they should have put this. It didn't really need it. It doesn't look bad, but I don't think it really needed it. Going back to the old school one, if you look at the old school one, I have it right here. The boots are they look just like that. You don't see any of that extra flap on the knee. Yeah. So that's my OG one. And then what else are we going to look at here? He does come with gloves on the hands. There's the back of the boots. And you do see some flame on his pockets, on the glutes there. And then there is his tanks, so he can start torching. Let's take this off so you can get a better look at the detail of the jacket. I do like the detail of the chains and all the little silver spikes up here on top. And that's about it for the figure. I will say that it's not perfect. By no means it isn't perfect. A lot of figures aren't perfect. It's a nice sculpt, but I don't know if it was the heat or what. But yesterday when I got this guy, his torso was kind of loose. It looks like it's tightening up a little bit, so maybe it was this hot weather. We're already in the hundreds over here in California, so summer is officially here. Other than that, I mean, as far as the figure goes, I do like it. I just do not like the loose, the waist, and he does bend about there, and he bends back about there. Yeah, that would be probably my only complaint as far as the torch figure itself is the waist. I don't know if anybody else got like the same issues with their torch, but yeah, mine's a little loose on the waist, looser than I would like it to be. And let me show you like his actual torch here. And what they did here, I do like. They painted like they put a skull on the actual weapon, and it's painted like a light gray color. And I do like it because it's coming out of the flamethrower here. You see, it pretty much looks like it's coming out of the skull's mouth. So that's pretty creative. I do like that touch that they did with it. And you do see some flame effects coming out of the eyes. I do like that. You see your port here for if you want to go ahead and add your flame effects. That's what that looks like. It's pretty cool. And then here is your other flame effect. Turn it upside down. I will say another thing about this flame effect. If you leave this on, what happens eventually is the plastic isn't that it's a little too soft, I would say, for these effects, and you get like a lot of it starts drooping down and bending. I wish they would have actually used the plastic that you see on the effects on the actual torch gun itself, because this is kind of an issue here. And like on mine, this is too flimsy, I think, on this torch. You see, it's like really bendable. And not just because like if you leave like the effects on here, it's also like it's kind of a pain in the ass when you're trying to put it in his hands. It's just all over the place. It's like really bendy. And I will say the torch does look nice, but the plastic material on it, I don't really care for it. I think they should have went with the harder plastic, just to have it feel like more secure and stuff. This feels like real bendable, and it falls out of his hand. Let me show you real quick here what I'm talking about. So you go ahead and you put this one here in his hand, and then you grab it over here with his other hand. You see what I mean? Like it's like really it's too bendy in my opinion. It looks cool like once it's on there and everything. Let's try this other little effect here. So there it is with that effect. Overall, it's a cool looking figure. Let's put this back here. But that'd be like my gripe would be the plastic on the actual torch gun. But there he is. There is Torch with his weaponry on him. He looks pretty badass. I do like it. What do you guys think? You guys like this Torch? Do you guys have any issues with the plastic? Yeah, he's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and let's move on to Gnawgahyde. And let's start, first of all, let's start with his sniper rifle here. And this is pretty cool because this comes apart and you can actually put this in his gun case or his rifle case. And that's this guy right here. So you see you have all the spots for his gun. So if you want to take it apart, we can take it apart and start putting all of his stuff inside his case. And I do like that we can do that. That's a pretty cool touch. I'm not sure if this is the same as the low light classified. I'm pretty sure it is. I do have him on my display. I don't feel like grabbing him right now, so we're just gonna go ahead and put all of his stuff in this case. I just want to show you guys it's a nice snug fit. Everything's in there. Go ahead and close that shut. And there's his rifle. And this also has one of those pegs, so you can actually peg this on the back of his back. And then here is his bow. We've seen this one a few times already in the line. I think it came with Shadow Tracker. Who else? I know there's a couple other figures it came with. I can't remember off the top of my head. But it looks nice. I mean, the color, the little details on it is cool. Again, you see the plastic, it's like real bendy. I'm kind of like, oh, you know what? It comes off. Okay. So this comes off. That makes sense now because I seen there was a spot for it on his pants. I think his no, it was his backpack, I'm sorry, where he carries the gas. So let's take a look at him, and then we're going to take a look at Pork Belly, and we're going to take a look at this this monkey that he came with. So let's move this guy over here, and let's take a closer look at this guy. Let's take this guy off for now. This guy is kind of like a little pain in the ass. He keeps falling off when I put him on. I have to figure out, maybe I'm not putting him on right, but he does keep falling off of his arm. But here we go. We got Gnawgahyde, and let's go ahead and start by looking at his hat. So you do see some, what are they, like claws going all around. So that's a nice detail that they added to this hat. And then if you want to go ahead and take a look at his dome, he does have like a, I don't know if it's a cobra or what on the side, tatted on the side of his head, or if it's like some type of snake. But it looks pretty cool. I mean, doesn't look bad. It looks okay. And then you do see some scarring on top of his bald head there. Face sculpt looks okay. I think they could have did a little better with it. Let's look at the old school one just to compare a little here. Here's the old school one. I still like the old school one, like his face um, feature on that one. I think it looks better. But this one does come with a lot of little accessories. You do see he has a like a necklace here with a bunch of teeth on it also, or are they claws? Not really sure. And then you do see he does have some dog tags, probably from, excuse me, his victims. I do like the texture on his little vest here, and you do see like a leopard print all the way to the back here, and then you see the sheath with one of his knives, one of his daggers does slide out, so that's a nice touch. And then you do see more of these, they look like claws to me. I don't think they're teeth, they look like claws going around his arm. And one thing that I don't like about it is the pins. So we do have pins on this Gnawgahyde. You see them here too. And then here is a picture of his tattoo. Let's line this up so we could make it out. What is it? It looks like a skull with a dagger going through it and a snake kind of wrapped around or coming out underneath the skull. And you do see I think it's like an arrow or something up here, like the tail end of the arrow. That's what it looks like to me. I'm not sure. And then you do see he does have the Anarchy tattoo here on his shoulder. You do see some wrist guards with little spikes on them. That looks pretty cool. I like that. And you see some more of the details on this side here of the claws. It looks like claws. And then on his belt, you see a couple grenades. What else do we have here? We have, not sure what these are. They look like some type of grenade. I'm not sure if they're like smoke grenades, maybe. What else? What else? His machete. That just goes on his arm here. These do open up, so you just slide them on there, or not slide them. I guess you kind of slide them on there, but it looks nice. It's a throwback to the one from the 80s. I do like the way that looks. And then as far as like his pants, they look okay. They have some pouches on them, pockets. I don't really care for the knee pads. These remind me of the first Roadblock that was issued. I'm pretty sure these are the same legs from Roadblock. They look the same. They have like this crappy like metal, like, I don't know, like a guard or something. I wish they would have did away with this. And let's look at the OG one just to get a better look at it. See, this one just has, actually this has for his knife right here on the front. You stick his knife in front of the leg here. It does come out. So I wish they would have kind of mimicked this a little more with the dagger here in the front. And then you do see he has a pistol here on the side of his leg. So I wish they would have copied that a little more. You don't see any of those shin guards like on the new one. The OG one is still better, I think, as far as like the leg parts. I mean, he looks okay. He's not bad. I mean, he's pretty cool. We're getting all our Dreadnoks team going. Another thing on this one, the torso is a little loose, more than what I would like it to be. But overall, I do like the figure. I like all the little details that they put into the figure. Let me show you some of his backpack with the arrows. Okay, so on this backpack, let's stand them up here. There we go. Okay, so one of the arrows is removable, only one. So that's it for that. And then it has like a little clip here, and then another little round deal here. I think this right here, this round piece is for, what was it, for this? I think this comes off, right? And then you stick it in here, I believe. I might be wrong, I don't know. But I believe that's how it goes. And then as far as this, not really sure yet how this goes. So we're not gonna spend too much time with that. I just want to show you pretty much, you know, his just like his weapons and stuff. Okay, so let's go to the little monkey here. So you do see he does have a patch on his eye. He doesn't have any articulation on his arms, legs. It's just like a solid plastic molded in this shape. He's painted pretty cool. He has a nice detail to those sharp little teeth. I forgot this guy's name. Let me hold on, let me check here real quick. Give me a sec. Okay, so this guy's name is, I think it's Yobo. It's Yobbo, so I think it's Yabo. I think is how you say it. He's pretty cool. I mean, he's just kind of a pain in the ass to put on the arm. I think he goes around the arm. Just wrap his tail around the arm and just goes like that. Okay, let's take a look at Pork Belly. Now I do like this. What is it, a boar? This boar is pretty cool looking. I do like the details on this boar. I like the tusk on the front. He has one of them that is broken on this side. And he also has, like, it looks like, there goes Gnawgahyde. Hold on, let me stand this guy up here again. He's been falling over a lot too. I don't know what the deal is with that Gnawgahyde, but he keeps falling. You do have some movement on the legs. They do move a little out. And then you do have some torso movement here, so that's cool. I do like that. And then you do have the head movement. He has a nice range of movement, so that's pretty cool. Like, you see like a metal coming out of his nose, like a ring with spikes on it, and the other tusk is on there. You see some sculpted hair, and it's painted pretty nice. I like the way it goes from dark to like a lighter tone. And then you do see like a mohawk looking on his top of his head here. It looks pretty dope, looks cool. And then I'm not sure like what the deal is with the eyes. There's like lines coming down on both sides, So I don't know, like, what is that? Is that supposed to be a scar, or is he crying, or not really sure. But this is a nice little, nice throw-in. I like this this pork belly. It's pretty cool, and the legs do have good movement. So you see, like, it's has a break right there, and then another break at the bottom here, and then the same thing on the back legs, and then the tail does turn. It moves up and down a little bit, not too much, just very slightly. Um, you do see another piercing here, like in his ear. Check out his little beady eyes. This is a pretty dope looking animal. I like that they're including like a lot of these figures with the animals they're coming with. So that's pretty cool. Imagine like if we got these figures and they didn't have the animals, it kind of suck, because we'd be saying, you know, what happened with this, you know, his pet and stuff. So I do like that they're including, you know, all their pets. And let me show you like the original one here. This is the original OG one here, and you see there's not too much detail as far as the paint goes. You do see on the ear, you see some of the piercings on the tusks. Let me see. On this one, both of his tusks are complete. Neither side is broken. And then on the snout, that's what you're looking at. Yeah, it's just one solid color molded plastic, and then they just went ahead and painted the top part white. This one has it going more down his back. This one ends about halfway. It's not going all the way to like this one, like to his backside. But yes, I do like this pork belly. He's pretty cool looking, pretty dope. Okay, so I think that's gonna do it for this little video here. Let's put Torch back there. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Help me on my way to 1,000. I'm almost there. I'm getting there, you know, little by little. There will be a giveaway once I reach the 1,000 mark. And if you're coming back to my videos, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys stay cool out there. It's a hot one right now. Thank you once again. Hit a comment, like, subscribe. Until next time, Incredible Bulk signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.